Hey guys, this is theradman, and I am back for another episode of the Sly Cooper and the Theivius racoonus Let's Play. I'm trying to balance the audio. You guys can't see it, but I'm adjusting the volume on my TV because while I was editing the last episode, I noticed that Bentley's voice came from my TV. So I'm trying to cut down on that, and here we go. So we're going to get right into it. And that is what that move is for. And so we're just going to come here after we get this, because I think I need it. Jump to the window, thank you. Let's get out of here, and as you can see, after you reach 100 coins, your counter resets. And I believe that this isn't actually the first area I would have wanted to go to,
Sly.
but there's a bunch of coins.
Must be worth millions. And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
Yeah, I think that they didn't intend you to come here very first. And as you can see, they aren't quite as hard with the clues, but just so you know, there are a lot of clues per area. Let's see, there's 30 in this area alone. So yeah, you're gonna want to watch really closely for them because they can be a pain. I didn't want to do that, and I lost money because of that. Some really interesting artwork. Can I walk under here? I can. Oh, that was close. He almost caught me. And there's so weird what's worth what. Cause like some of these things you break them and they're worth like 2 coins. Some of them you break them and they're worth like this thing. That was like a few coins. I didn't actually see the number. Oh. And now we have the alarm. Wait, this is nuts. I hate this place. So yeah. So, as soon as you get in this area, those are going to follow you. Now, if they hit you, it turns red, and they can kill you. So you're going to want to ignore all the coins and stuff. And I believe the vault is over there, and you're going to want to hit this to get rid of that. And those guys don't come after you, luckily. Now, each of these contains 2 clues, so if you're worried about clues, just look for a few of those, and here's the vault. So very easy to find.
More clues.
Okay, that's just a little recipe, and I do remember where the clues are in this place. Collect these coins though, because as you get into the harder areas, you will need lucky charms. Or I'm gonna just call them horseshoes because that's what they are. I don't know why they didn't just call them horseshoes. I mean, I think that's what every YouTuber I've ever heard Let's Play this game calls them, is horseshoes. That's probably why I call it, because I did watch a playthrough this game, the end part of it, because I never beat the end part and I wanted to find out what happened. And it was just because I was younger, didn't know, wasn't as good at gaming. That was another part of it. There we go, finally. Yeesh. And I think that I can get around here if I'm careful. Is there anything over here? I think that this is an alternative, oh my gosh, alternative way to get over here, or vice versa. Looks like there's some on the other side. Can I jump out of here? I can. I like that the environment in Sly Cooper is very interactive. I mean, what you do really affects everything else, like getting those clues. And don't worry if you see the vault and don't have all the clues. That's actually really common for this game, is that you won't have every clue when you see the vault. And there we go. We've almost got another horseshoe, but these guys, they have a fun attack to dodge. Oh my gosh, how did I not get hit by him? I dove under him and hit the other guy. If I remember, I might slow that down for you guys and show it to you, and it sounds like a notification just went off on my computer. And the coin, oh, 1 coin. Oh, Oh yeah, and if you get a lucky horseshoe, but if you get 100 coins but you already have everything, you will actually gain a life. So it's very nice to have this golden horseshoe like I do. And the laser's glitching out graphically, which is making it kind of hard, and I'm going to die. I'm going to totally, yep. Oh my gosh, I'm totally dodging the lasers by being on the lily pad. Like I said, this game has very, very sensitive controls, which is why I'm having so much trouble, because in the older games they fix the sensitivity, or the newer games I should say, this is the older game. The newer games, they did fix the sensitivity, which was really nice. And if you guys wondered why I kind of just sat there for a minute, it was because I thought I died. But I apparently latched on to the edge of the lily pad, which I like, and that is, you shouldn't rush this game. If you do that, that's what happens. You miss stuff, you die. Pretty straightforward. And here we go. What's this for? Okay, so there's spotlight. Run.
Remember, Slime, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Yeah, I know, Bentley. I know. Yeah, that's red, of course. I thought for a second maybe it wasn't red, but that's just my luck. And don't touch those when they're red. They will kill you instantly. Especially if you're like me and lost all the... That's what happens. Dang it, if I wouldn't have lost that horseshoe, I would have been fine. And I think you actually get teleported out. Nope, I got a marker, so I'm fine. But as you can see, I don't have a 5th life anymore now. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if this game has the actual game over system, like it, like hardcore mode in Minecraft, where it just deletes your world, or if it like is like more of a honor, bragging rights thing. Like you can brag your friends that I beat the game. Oh, you can go die already. And they did kind of a jerkish thing in this level. They make it so that you can get the vault, but see, the last 2 clues are right here. But if you want the vault, you have to go all the way back. And I'm probably gonna just do that because I think that if you, I don't have a horseshoe, or I jump. Because I think that if you like die or you leave the area with the treasure key, I think it respawns all the enemies and all the traps and stuff. And now we can recollect the coins. And this is a really bad camera angle to be jumping. So yeah, just take your time, guys. There's no hurry once. There is one area in this game that's an actual level where you are timed. Well, there's 2, but one of them is more jumping based, the other one's not. So yeah, just remember that. And it will take forever. And you see, that's actually one advantage of dying, is it respawns all the coins, so you can go back and collect them if you have time.
Press the circle to enter the vault.
Oh, I can actually read it. I don't know what was wrong in the first episode with that
knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
436, 1, 2. Wrong way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that actually makes sense now that I look at the controls. I think I, for some reason, thought the controls were inverted. They're actually the same. I just didn't remember them correctly.
Old Sally Cooper's
and
fast
I can't see if it's actually doing anything.
Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Yeah, that'll become important, guys, and I'll show you why. Because if you want to dive at someone, you don't want to be... If you're like diving at that guard like I did, you don't want to accidentally do this. Because he won't kill them for one. They'll hurt you for another. And yeah. Then just collect all these and we'll go back and get that key now. But I'm going to keep this on the dive. Because the dive is actually pretty useful against some of the enemies in the next place we're going. Let's see, what time is it? Been about 10 minutes recording. I actually have my phone. Well, I had my phone last time, but I didn't see what time I started recording. But now I actually am timing myself, trying to keep these around 30 minutes, just because I think that the way that my capture card, which is an Elgato by the way, I think that the way that my Elgato saves the files, it's actually easier for my movie making program to edit them. So yeah, that's really nice. And then it's just the standard upload time. I was gonna say, if I walk off this bridge because of that camera angle, I'll be so mad. And now we go back to prowling the grounds, which is what happens whenever you complete an area. You go back to the area, which is actually pretty interesting. They incorporate this into the Slide 2 game, and I think Slide 3 they do, because Slide 2 and 3 were very similar, except for like story, obviously. You can't just re-release a game with the same story. Into the machine, and as we go through here, I think we're actually sabotaging Raleigh's machine.
Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Yeah, the dangerous thing about this is I think they reopen and you're likely to get hit if you're not too careful. Now, I'm going to show you guys, see that, why you want to die here, because of that. Now, I think the guy I watched Let's Play this didn't actually use it for that, and I didn't see the water. Well, I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I think if you die before a checkpoint, it actually kicks you out of the world, and you have to restart it, or not. Oh, it makes sense because we have clues and stuff. Check what we have. Yeah, just wait and then kill him. And yeah, my screen, my TV is way darker, which is why I thought that was not liquid.
My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Yeah, that becomes kind of a main focus, is sabotaging Raleigh, because if you remember, he is shipwrecking ships, because his weather machine is causing all the bad weather in this area. So yeah, we're actually doing the world a favor by taking out Raleigh, or trying to. I shouldn't say taking him out, because I don't know, maybe I'll die or something silly like that. And if you're going around these, always check around them, just because I've seen them hide clues there quite often, and that's kind of a dirty trick, having a movie door open. If you have to be patient if you want everything. And as you can see, we're going to get another horseshoe, and that's what I mean by you have to go all the way, because they hide like bottles and stuff. And there's 30 in this area, and I'm kind of worried because I thought we would have had more by now. I guess we are just starting the area though, and these bottles, they are fun to get, guys. They are so much fun, some of these, because these small platforms, if you don't land on them just right, that happens. You fall into water, no less, and then you restart the area because I didn't get to a checkpoint. And I only have 2 lives left, so we might actually get to test what happens if you fail. Oh, I'm almost about to get... I need the lucky charm, and I need not to lose it. I'm kind of out of practice too, that doesn't help. Oh, I almost walked into him because I was going to treat him like a guy that I can just walk into. And that is what you call skill, dodging certain death. Bajuma just got owned, sucker. Oh, yeah, guys, if you need to take your time, I'm just trying to rush it so that we can get as much done in this video as possible. See, there we go. Thank you. Oh, maybe there's only 3 hits total. Maybe it only takes... I thought it took 3 horseshoes to get a golden horseshoe, which is the highest you can get, but maybe it's only 2. Oh wait, no? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, that's what I mean by the controls in this game, because I thought that I would be fine doing that, and then I died. Oh yeah, that's a dirty trick, because I can't see him because of the ho-ho. Now this guy's... This is a dirty trick in and of itself, so I need a different camera angle. So look at that. There's a clue bottle right there. Now when you touch these, they... And I need to get this. You need to hit each one of these. And you can get this. And we're going to detect garbage. I didn't do that right. I might kill myself unless we reach a holographic projector, because I need to go get those clues, or I'll just redo the area. That's another option. And there's a of course. When I don't want it, there's a holographic marker for me. Whoa, throwing caution to the wind. Like I said, I don't recommend doing it strictly the way I do it, because I get that happening. He was totally taunting me because I got hit. And that's actually something good, is if you have horseshoes, some of these enemies have taunts. So if they're taunting and you recover from your horseshoe, you can kill them. And these are kind of cruel. The hitboxes on these are very, very, very interesting. Like, I've had his head go right there and get hit before. I think it was just a glitch though, because I played a used version of it from Gamefly, which basically says that you're gonna get some glitches, because there's some people who just aren't decent to those games, even though they don't own them. Die. I would have been so mad if I would have hit this laser. And we got another one of those areas, but with lasers this time. Some lasers. Holy crap. And we're gonna have to redo this area too, because you have to jump just right. Oh, that was close. And is there a way back up there? Because if there is, I would like it, but there's not. Dang it. So yeah, we'll be coming through this area. Probably record it all, but just cut to where we need to go. Oh, I got squished. Are you kidding me? He's like blinking really, really weirdly at me. Yeah, so you gotta be careful though, even with that overpowered move like the dive, you can still get hit. Because it doesn't like cancel out their attack or anything, it just makes it slightly easier to survive in my opinion. But as you can see, my opinion is not always the correct one, because I thought I'd be fine there. Yeah, just take it slow. Not like I did there, I almost just got my butt roasted. I want that coin, I need a horseshoe. Yeah, I don't call them charms ever. Okay, that was a little bit close. I think that the key is you have to double jump while in air to stay on top of those. Are you kidding me? I couldn't even see him. Sorry. The amount of fail in this episode, guys, is just bad. Okay, crap being safe, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, I say that and I stop, of course. But yeah, I'm sorry. I literally I panicked. I thought I had time to perform that move, and I didn't, obviously. But I think now we can just go down regular. I forgot about him too, and I think he almost killed me. Let's just check, double check. Yeah, I went down there and got that. So you actually have to go all the way to the bottom just to get out of this thing. And we're gonna stay away from you because I want to get this. Where's the clue? Did I break it? I hope I broke that clue. Because if it reset to up there, I will be mad. Mad. And we're coming up on where I died. We're gonna watch him because I don't want to die again. There we go. All's well that ends. Oh no, not this area. Oh, I recognize this area. Oh, I could not see him. TV too dark. Oh, TV too dark. Oh, dark TV, why are you so dark? Yeah. I cannot see what I'm jumping on here, by the way, guys. Just so you know, if I fall in. But we are really close to the treasure key. And I have to go back up there to get those. Wait, can I even... Oh, nuts. I might just turn this area up. Because I thought I could get back up there. Oh, there's a pipe. Oh my gosh.
You're still jumping the gun. You need a few more clues.
Yeah. Let's see that. Okay, I think, yeah, this side you can get back on. And, yeah. Okay, yeah. Got them. And I think that there were 2 or 3 up there that I can account for. Ooh, got you. And I know that there's a clue up here. Or, how are you supposed to get over there? Darn
Bummer,
it.
you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
I know. Definitely, sometimes you're a pain. Oh, I think if you get, if you die in an area, like you, get, game over, I think that all that happens, if I remember correctly, because I think it did happen to me once. Oh.
Bummer, you
Okay,
can't open
that's
this
just
vault without
not
finding the
fair.
rest of the clues.
No, dang it. Yeah, this, I like this, slime and stuff. Okay, I was gonna just rage if I missed that. I'm a little out of practice. I keep saying that. Is there one over here? I just thought that. Nope. I don't like that I can't actually see what's going on. Nope. It's going down. I don't want to go down with it. There we go. Can I stay up here? Oh yeah, that knocks you off.
Bummer, you
Of course
can't
it does.
open this vault without finding the rest
No,
of
I'm
the
gonna
clues.
check over here because I just realized that there might be clues over here. Yeah, just hit. There we go. I do really like that move though, and it looks like we got 3 left, and I think that's the exact number that was on that one part. Okay, I just had a glitch. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my screen like sometimes randomly deletes in and out. I think that's the Elgato having issues. But I don't know, it's probably my computer actually, or the PlayStation. There's like, I had to do so much to get this thing to record, you would not believe it. So do you actually do anything here? Okay, nope, you don't. Besides having to stop up these. And I don't like the shaking. The shaking makes me think that I'm going to die. I want to get out of there though. Yeah, see, I died in the room with the treasure key. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, and I just got a game over. No, I didn't. Oh, I have 0 lives left. So we're gonna get out of here because I don't want to have to redo this place because I think it resets like all your counters, which would stink, like royally stink. And what is that thing? It's like a skull, and it's imagine like how fast this thing was spinning and how heavy that thing would need to be to stop it in its tracks. And I hope that this doesn't start turning. I've never actually stuck around to see if it stops turning or not. And that is deceiving because you might think you can just do stuff in the Let's see. So that took 20 minutes. So we have about, actually 25. So we have about 5 minutes left. We're gonna go back here and we'll conclude this by grabbing the last of the clues. We did actually get 2 areas done, which is what I wanted to do, or we will have 2 areas done by the end of this. Yeah, see? Good technique for taking them out. Just wait till they're vulnerable, dive them. I do like that. It keeps the clues, so I cannot imagine how annoying it would be if it deleted the clues just because you beat the area. Actually, that would be the stupidest system I would have ever heard of. Because it's like, here, you beat the level, but you didn't do what we wanted you to do, so you stink. So now we're going to punish you by saving none of your progress. Can you imagine if there was a game like that? the developers would have to be jerks, in my opinion, to do that to you. But yeah, there we go. We got our horseshoe on, and now we can get going. There's where we need to go. And that's actually the nice thing about rerunning areas, is you don't have to worry about the clues as much. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I cannot believe I just... Okie, now we go down, and I should have grabbed the life, but I didn't. Now we just have to make our way to the vault, and then we can get out of here. There's no reason staying around here if we don't need to, because this place is kind of creepy. And I can't see through the fan blades, so I can't judge when I should walk and when I shouldn't. And I keep thinking that one fan blade's another. I'm like, oh, can I walk? See that? I almost just hit there. I thought I was gonna miss it. Yeah, that's the one thing about this game. The enemy tracking is really, like, unforgiving. Like, if you miss, they kill you. That's the way it works. Which is pretty well the same, but in a game where you only have 3 hits, it's a little more impactful than a game where you have, like, a health bar, in my opinion. Okie dokie, now we can get out of here. All the derpiness of this level can be forgotten and we can move on. Provided I don't get hit by a spinning fan blade. I'm actually surprised I didn't die to any of those. I usually die to something like that, just because it would be stupid. And let's play curse, that's the other thing. We can just fall down here. Yeah, there's the guy kicking, annoying me. No more alarms. Thank you. And here we are, the final approach. No, wait. Yeah, there it is. And he's getting closer if you guys don't notice, so don't stop to admire the scenery too much. You might just find your face getting pummeled by this guy. I couldn't see him. I'm calling my screen on that because my screen was too dark to see him. Okay, can I just attach onto this thing? Thank you. Yeesh. I swear. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, now it's lit up. I did.
Can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
And I think this is actually a pretty good move. Oh shit, there was one that was like fire immunity, but I'm 90% sure that there's not. Or like an automatic horseshoe thing. Like if you die, you automatically get a horseshoe. That would be the kind of power up I'd want in a game like this, but this one's good too, I think.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation.
Oh.
I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
So this is actually really good if you have a hard time finding the clues because it shows you exactly where they are. And I don't believe there are any more places like this that require you to like jump on certain things to unlock clues. I think that this is pretty well the only level that has that as a clue mechanic, which is nice because I don't like that mechanic at all whatsoever. And can I teleport out of here? I don't know. We'll go see if there's anything in the treasure key room since we already stole it. Because I usually get these all in one run, or I just forget about them, because there are some that aren't really worth it for the time it takes. And essentially I think that's just essentially now a portal to the outside world. Yeah, see, portal. And now that we have that, I'm going to call it an end to this episode. And we are going to probably see if... I think there's a horseshoe in that building over by the guard right there. So yeah, I think we'll call this the end to the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Radman, and I'll see you next time on the Sly Cooper Collection. Goodbye.